Welcome back, I'm back, and Starfleet casual tonight. Just, you know, black t-shirt and my Prodigy com badge. Basically, I have the jacket, I have the Discovery, I have the jacket from Picard and the com badge from Picard. I have a uniform from Discovery and the Tricom badge from Discovery. I have a comm badge from Prodigy, but I don't have any uniforms from it. I just have this on my normal, like, spring jacket, usually. So I decided to just pair it with a normal shirt tonight and go from there. So last night we had just finished a set of battles with some compromised Starfleet ships on Star Trek Online. And it must not have saved a checkpoint because it kicked me back to the beginning of that particular battle. But I logged in earlier to check to see if that was the case, and it was, so I played through it again and got through it and stopped at the part where the starbase was about to explode and just decided to test putting the PS5 to sleep and starting it back up again. And that worked the first time. When I started it back up again just now, it kicked me back out of the CEDA system, or CEDA system, so we're gonna have to go through that battle again. Yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, the center cannot hold. I did make some room in my inventory, but you get so much just general bullshit drops during every battle that it's probably filled up again already. I did also move the game to the internal hard drive, so hopefully the load times won't be quite so bad tonight. I mean, that's still a beautiful warp in, so, you know, I'm not too upset. I was also able to clear this pretty quickly earlier. Sorry for bumping your shields there, Sean. Didn't want to approach too quickly, because we know that those Federation ships are going to,
Enterprise, this is Sedea base. Get clear! It's a trap!
Yeah.
Let's fire to disable those Starfleet ships. I want to get to the bottom of this.
I do appreciate the space battles in this game. They somehow made it so that it doesn't require twitch skill. You know, fast reactions and all that. Which is good, because it makes it more accessible. But it's still engaging.
I've heard from the captains of those.
It's just trying to stay close to that command cruiser so I could beam folks over there. You know, they're making me get within 3 kilometers, but every Trek fan knows, well, maybe not every Trek fan, but the range of the transporters is about 40,000 kilometers.
This is Commander Sunu. That's not the half.
Here they come, and they're locked and loaded.
What just happened?
No, sorry, wrong side.
Isometric charge?
Rebels from other Klingon houses.
Dang, I was hoping I would be able to come around and use my rift cannon thing on them. How's it going there? Thanks for the follow. I have to say that if you're following me because I'm playing Star Trek Online, I don't do it very often, but I'm doing it tonight. But I appreciate the follow anyway. I was thinking of doing another set of Star Trek streams in May. I've done that a couple of times in the past, where I just play random Star Trek games. Especially since I finally got a retro laptop setup that's got Windows 95 installed on it. So I can finally play Star Trek Hidden Evil, because I could not get that to work in any virtual machines or anything. Hey, there we go. Good. Yes, I prefer playing on console. I am a programmer by day, so when I'm done with work, I don't want to be sitting at the desk with a computer anymore. So I've got my PS5 Pro here and an uncapped frame rate, and it looks beautiful. And I get to sit in my living room and enjoy it. My comfy recliner.
More virus-controlled ships. Let's hope.
But, yeah, my main set of streams lately, I've been working my way through the Shining and Phantasy Star series. And I'm using the Polymega to play those so far, until I get out of range of what that system can do. I just finished Phantasy Star 4 the week before Christmas. So I'll be starting with Shining Wisdom tomorrow night. Photobombed.
We're still trying to get rid of this. I doubt it.
Here come the Mokai!
Wow, managed a lot better this time around. No, don't pull me in. I don't want to be anywhere near you when those tri-cobalt devices go off. See?
Something's wrong. The virus. We're losing control. Reading massive system failures. All decks! No, stay back. The mains! They're building toward a breach!
Savor your victory while you can. The field is yours for now.
Interesting that they decided to tell me that it was an automated
My
transmission.
reach is long indeed. Your house burns bright, fools. There's still time to make the right choice and rally to the banner of House Mokai. Choose wisely, or die like these fools.
Helm, take us away from the base.
We must take all hands. Abandon.
Jaula must have used a virus to remotely trigger a warp core breach. The damage was catastrophic. Looks like a few escape pods were able to eject before the explosion. We'll take care of them.
Understood?
There's more. Alliance Command sent orders our way. There's trouble in a Romulan star system. Mokai trouble. They asked for all of us to look into it, but under the circumstances, I think it's best for Enterprise to remain here with the survivors and the other ships.
The virus?
Yes. Until we can make absolutely sure their computers are virus-free, I don't want to risk taking those ships into battle. Each one of them could be rigged to blow, or worse. Go on ahead. We'll catch up as soon as we're able.
I wish I knew in which order this all happened. I wonder if this is supposed to be the living construct from Prodigy, because like I said, they really haven't done a lot of Prodigy related stuff yet. They've done plenty of Discovery, but well, this is where we picked up where we left off last night. So let's warp to the system. I like that they've got the lowered X shoutouts, though. Oh, the Elios. Oh, neat. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to poke at this stuff. Man, I wonder how amazing this would look if it did have a native PS5 version though.
This is Commander Simmons.
HDR, and 4K, and all that good stuff.
Signal getting through.
We read you, Sivith.
Thank the elements. Please, do something about these Alachi attacking our position. Our defenses are barely holding, and our tactical satellites have been destroyed. We won't last much longer without your help.
We're on our way, Commander. Cathexis C out. I wish I could hail them to say, hey guys, remember me? You like me now. Can you stop attacking them? There we go. Get him. Big bada boom. Ah. Couldn't attack the torpedo in time. I lost track of who I was attacking. Oh. Doesn't matter now. Okay. You might think that it would be annoying to have to start this far back, but it is far more annoying when you respawn right in the middle of the firefight. Oh, that's always terrible. There we go. This Delta Alliance support is pretty wicked, actually. I think we've got them all now.
This has been a disturbing day, friend.
Okay.
First, a vessel my grandsire warps in, fires some sort of mystery weapon and warps out. Then, some sort of rift opens up and spews out an Alachi battle fleet, all before breakfast. What is going on here? Is this a new Iconian attack?
No, a Klingon revolutionaries behind this attack.
Why would a Klingon rebel care about a Republic outpost? And how are the Alachi involved?
Oh, that's awful. That's a long story, Commander. For now, we must focus on closing
Very
the
well.
rift.
It sounds like you have experience with this sort of thing. Do what you need to do. I've got my hands full keeping this base from blowing to bits.
Right, we'll handle the rift. And hopefully once we're done with the rift we can come back and help you, but I doubt that's going to happen.
Watch out! Elachi are coming out of the rift!
Hey there, DOS Nerd. Welcome, welcome.
Target those Elachi and fire!
Also can get really sloppy if it's Chicago style, and is much better with lots of cheese. I don't know. Made sense in my head. Ooh. I don't think I've got that yet. I've been keeping an eye out for it, but it's one of those games that's kind of expensive. Oh! We had some Republic help. Awesome.
Looks like we made it here just in time. I think it's time to close that rift.
Jarak.
Sensors are picking up vessels
Excellent.
on the other side. Elachi by the look of these readings.
Agreed. We'll close the rift, Commander. Stand by.
Something's wrong. The rift isn't closing. Elachi warships on intercept course. They're coming from the rift.
I love the mycelial drop in. Loved it every time it happened on Discovery. Oh yeah, I like that it's more of a, almost like a management sim. Not quite an RTS, but still, you know, very story-driven.
Reading more Elachi ships on approach. Get ready to fight.
And if I remember correctly, it supports the Genesis
Hold your fire,
mouse.
my friend. The crew of the Liberator is here to help.
Ah, Captain Tarsov. It's good to see a friendly face.
We came as soon as we could. Juula is creating stronger rifts with her weapon. They are potent and extremely volatile. Your rift closing methods will not work. Fortunately, we Elachi have more expertise with such problems.
I actually do have the, I think it's Dune 2000 for the Genesis. I just haven't gotten the Sega CD game yet. If you can close the rift, now's the time, Captain.
Agreed. The process requires a considerable level of energy. My ship will be vulnerable to attack while we close the rift. Protect us while we work, and we'll do the rest.
We'll keep you safe, Captain. Let's go to work.
Hostile Elachi fleet on sensors.
I love it.
Here they come.
Federation and Romulan fleet protecting an Elachi science cruiser. Bring me more of that. Because, I mean, if you couldn't tell from the, you know, Gederadex Warbird that's sitting on my PS5 right now, I'm a big fan of the Romulans.
Diverting power to defense system. Request covering fire in our position. Diverting power to defense system. Request covering fire in our position.
Come on. There we go.
This is Tarsov. The Liberator is taking enemy fire.
Yep. Pretty much everybody's taking enemy fire right now. I'm working on that.
This is the Liberator. Immediate assistance is required.
You're almost done.
This is the Liberator. Initiating rift closure process now.
Excellent.
Some Elachi vessels remain. They must be dealt with.
Why is a boarding party shuttle taking so much damage? Here we go. Oh, that battleship had no chance. It was being held in place by tractor beam mines. And, yeah, I've gone on enough about how awesome these tricobalt warheads are.
The rift is closed. Well done, everyone. Captain Tarsif, the Republic owes you its
Right?
thanks. My compliments to you and your crew.
I mean, there have been some times when I've wanted to check to see what kind of damage a particular weapon of mine was putting out, and I just can't keep up. You ever thinks as well, Captain?
Many among us were once Romulan, Commander Jirok. We are proud to be of service to the Republic. There are more of these rifts in several systems. We will do what we can to close them.
Understood. Thanks again,
I'm
Captain.
afraid Jaula isn't finished with us. I'm receiving a priority 1 signal from the Kuvat system. Klingon
That's the main
rebels
reason I play it.
attacking a civilian shipyard, transmitting the
Because the stories are so
We'll join you there
fun.
as soon as we've stabilized the situation on base
Just
station.
filled with Easter eggs for geeks like me to notice. Like Commander Tiaru Jarok. I'm guessing she's the daughter of Admiral Jarok that tried to defect to the Federation. You know, stuff like that. Hey there, Infamous. Welcome, welcome. Okay, time to warp to the Kuvat system. Jolan True Commander. My ship is called the Cathexis, which was the name of a Voyager episode. The word just kind of stuck with me. It was actually the name of the ship that I briefly ran a play-by-email sim for back around 2000. So yeah. The storyline stuff is most of why I play this
Another
game.
warrior arrives to heed the call to battle. Kavan!
Status report, Captain?
Jaula and her bootlicking Targ spawn have a fleet near the orbital shipyard complex. It is likely they mean to raid it for anything they can steal, or blow it to pieces to deny its services to the Empire.
Or both.
Indeed. Enough of this ligament chewing. We are here, ready to fight. Come, let us show them the price of their dishonor.
Stand by, Captain. We're picking up a transmission. All channels. It's Jaula.
People of Kuvat, hear me now. I come to you now as a liberator, not a conqueror. I wish to free you from the tyranny of the false chancellor, Jempok.
This ought to be interesting. You know, okay. I didn't really get a chance to say this last night. Part of her claim to legitimacy is that Jempok and Martok fought to claim the Chancellorship. And they were supposed to fight to the death, but they're both still alive. If that's the case, and you think Jempok shouldn't be the Chancellor, doesn't that mean that you think Martok should be? And he very much does not approve of what you're doing.
Kuvat is the birth world of my mother. Stand with me now, and we will find honor and glory together. Some of you may choose to meet me in battle. So be it. I will grant you an honorable death. A warrior's death. The choice is yours.
I think we've heard enough. Where are you guys going? Battle's that way. Stop bumping into me.
I've been instructed to give you a chance to surrender, Jaula, that you might face justice. Do you accept? Or is there still a small part of you that remains Klingon? A part that demands to die in battle with honor?
Make the right choice, Matriarch.
Weak, arrogant, and stupid is no way to go through life, Captain. I will.
It's one thing I agree with you
in
on.
battle. If you're lucky, you might live to share the lessons with the other fools in your pathetic house.
I think we have our answer. Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Let's see, do I still have my reinforcements? I do not. All right, Captain. Let's see what the maximum weight capacity on the Barge of the Dead is. You took my engines offline, but you sure didn't take my cluster torpedo offline. I'm just really also impressed with how much is going on screen, and it's still, like, handling it perfectly fine without, you know, ridiculous amounts of slowdown. Oops, wrong button. Sure. Bring in the Nimbus pirates. Okay. I'm like, wait, what happened? Oh, she's rifting. Did she just rift Kuvat?
They hit Kuvat 6. It is a non-military target.
You bitch. Okay. I hate to put it this way, but it's kind of weird hearing a Klingon talking about a Klingon city as a civilian target.
So, the barbarian shows her true colors at last.
I mean, I get it.
I will not rest until she pays for this cowardly attack. I swear it! But now is not the time for revenge. Now I must help the people of Kuvat. Be ready. When we find her, the Empire will need the best to take Ja'ula down. Will you answer the call?
Hey, you can count on me when the time comes, Captain. Cathexis out. Okay. Do we finally get a breather here? I think that's like the third or fourth consecutive system that we've gone through to get into scraps.
This is a dark day. The poisonous words of Ja'ula have spread like wildfire throughout the Empire. Many warriors have dishonored their house and sworn allegiance to her. It is the first day of a Klingon civil war.
Yeah, but that seems to happen like every other decade for you guys.
See Ja'ula for what she truly is. They will turn their backs on the so-called Liberator and her treacherous house. Soon I will place her skull in the Great Hall as a reminder to all. Betray the Empire, betray me, and you will pay the ultimate price, a traitor's death. Eternity in the halls of Grithor, forever damned, forever without honor.
Sure, that sounds like fun.
Serve the Empire well. It appears the hunt for Ja'ula may come to an end soon. Our latest intel indicates she's operating out of 4 key sectors, including Kitama. I've dispatched operatives to 3 of those sectors, but I want you to check out Kitama personally. I'm sending
Sweet.
General Martok with you. If she's there, I want the Alliance's best to take her down and bring an end to this civil war.
Yay,
Do
Martok.
your best to take her alive.
He's my favorite
But if
Klingon.
she forces your hand, give her that traitor's death she deserves. Serve the Empire well.
Okay. The Empire State. There we go. Travel. Auto navigate. Trinary system? Interesting. Well, now that's interesting too. The 49ers are leading against the Lions. That would be an interesting thing if they can pull this off. Give the Lions a black eye right before the playoffs.
You made it. Good. In times like this, every warrior needs someone they can trust at their side. And when fighting the Mokai, someone to watch their back as well.
Good to see you too, General.
Cogran's here in that fancy new Alliance ship of his, flying Overwatch. Perhaps he's picked up some intel that could help us track down the Matriarch.
Let's find out. Helm, set a course to the Kittimer's location.
Give my regards to the ferryman.
If the Mokai want to fight, then a fight they shall have. The battle!
Is this all just for business? And why is that
Oh, cool. That is an Alliance ship. I haven't seen one of those yet.
Welcome to
Basically, we're in the middle of a Klingon civil war. So, Monday night.
As for Joula, we've picked up some chatter recently. Nothing verified, but
What is it?
intelligence thinks she's in space, under cloak, planning her next attack. But the chatter suggests she may be planet-side, working with people friendly to her cause. A bold move, if it's true. I suggest sending a team to the surface to
There
investigate.
you go.
Hawk no care.
Consider every possibility. Good advice.
We're picking up some erratic readings from the outer part of the sector. Could be more skirmishers trying to sneak in and sink their blades in our backs. We'll deal with it. You should keep looking for the Matriarch.
Understood.
Good hunting. And tread carefully. A nest of diplomats can be a dangerous place.
Indeed. Good luck, Captain.
When the Ferengi say the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife, I believe they had diplomats in mind.
Interesting
I
point.
know some people down there. We might be able to get some intel out of them, provided they don't bore us to death with their witless banter.
That's a risk we'll have to take, I'm afraid. See you planet side, General. Ah, he's even on the Rataran. Excellent.
This is Alliance Command. We've been expecting you. Your away team is cleared for transport to the diplomatic chambers at your convenience.
Okay. We'll take my usual away team here. Awesome. I was also making note of the fact that it looks like at the beginning of the second half, the 49ers are up by 8 points on the Lions right now. I would love to see the Lions get a nice little bloody nose right before the playoffs.
Let's check in. Tedious, but necessary. The front desk officer might have some insight on the Jaula situation as well. They see every face that comes in here. Officially, at least.
Let's go.
This building used to be a monument to Klingon glory. Much has changed.
Welcome to the diplomatic chambers. Several delegates are present to discuss the Mokai rebellion in the Chamber of Alliance nearby.
Speaking of Mokai, rumor has it Jaula might be on the grounds. Yeah, well, they've done it enough times to the Packers over the years. Like, I don't know how many times over the past decade we've gotten into the playoffs and the 49ers kicked us back out. So, time for someone else to feel the pain.
That is an interesting rumor, considering that several blood feuds have been declared against House Mokai. I would find that unlikely, not to mention messy.
I see. Where can we find the delegates?
You will find the Klingon delegation in the central area of the Chamber of Alliance. It is flanked on the left and right by the Romulan and Federation delegations, respectively. The delegation from the Dominion can be found across from the Klingons until their formal section is completed.
Thank you.
Let's see what the delegates know. The Chamber of Alliance is a couple of rooms ahead of us.
Well, tell me how you really feel, Martok.
So, this is the Chamber of Alliance.
Tasty treat.
It wasn't long ago that it was called the Chamber of Conquest. I spent many a night in here, drinking blood wine and singing songs to honor the glorious dead, heroes all. Those days are gone. Conquest has given way to alliance, to diplomacy.
No one's stopping you from singing, Martok. You recognize anyone here?
Several. I know 3 of the 4 delegates here. Some more than others, but enough to get their ear and see what they know about Ja'ula's whereabouts.
Which one of the 4 don't you know?
The one from the Dominion. They must have assigned a new Vorta. I don't recognize this one. You'd better do the talking. Vorta and I do not always get along.
Understood. Let's see if anyone knows anything useful.
This is who Jampak chose to be our representative.
Alright, we'll talk to the Klingon representative last. There's the Vorta.
This one looks particularly smug.
On behalf
even
of the
for a
founders and of the Dominion they created, I welcome you. Tell me, how may I be of assistance?
Have you heard anything about Ja'ula being seen in this area?
What a fascinating question. Can you imagine how chaotic it would be in this hallowed hall if that were so? I honestly don't know who would kill her first, though I suppose the logical choice would be a member of the Klingon delegation.
Perhaps you've heard something off the record?
I'm afraid I'm not one to give consideration to rumors and idle gossip. I am a Vorta, after all. We prefer to operate in the realm of fact and truth. I do wish you success in your endeavors, however.
Thank you, Ambassador.
The Federation wing is up these steps.
Our ambassador's Acacian.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Your service to the Federation has helped us build the Alliance and keep it safe. We're in your debt. Please, how may I be of assistance today?
I'm investigating the whereabouts of Matriarch Ja'ula. What can you tell me?
Well, she's been a topic of spirited debate here for some time now. Her recent actions at Konos and Kuvat have placed the Empire into a state of civil war, after all. As to her whereabouts, Starfleet is doing all it can to find her and bring her to justice. But she is quite elusive, as one would expect from the leader of House Mokai. I am afraid I have no idea where she might be.
And unofficially?
If it were anyone else, I'd say no comment. Starfleet intelligence believes that Ja'ula is operating from this system. She has more allies than you think, even in these chambers. We suspect several ranking officials in the Klingon delegation are sympathetic to her cause. Unofficially, of course.
Starfleet Intelligence would be a good series to do in the future too. Thank you for your time, Ambassador. Let's go check with the Romulans.
The Romulan wing is up these steps.
Greetings. I take it from the scowl on General Martok's face that this is not a social call. What brings you here today?
We're trying to track down Matriarch Ja'ula.
Ah, yes. The name on so many lips these days. Fascinating woman. I suspect she'd make a good Romulan. After a visit to the tailor, of
I'll be
course.
sure to tell her that.
As for her whereabouts, I must disappoint you. I haven't the slightest idea where she is, and more's the pity. There's a considerable bounty on her head. Enough to buy a small moon, I'm told.
Are you certain? We've good reason to think she's here.
As a child, I had good reason to think my grandfather was blown up by James Kirk in the neutral zone. Only later did I learn he died in an alley after an ill-advised life choice involving a senator's mistress. You can see why my parents chose to tell me he died a hero. Sometimes we delude ourselves to avoid unpleasant truths. And such delusion can spread like wildfire in times of crisis.
Thank you, Ambassador. I see an ad break coming up, so I'll wait until after that's done to talk to the Klingon representative. Yeah, well, I figure since I'm getting the alert, I'll be nice to the people who aren't subscribed. Thought that there was a way to remove the HUD for screenshots. I guess not. Elisa, why are you running around with a... Oh, now Amonkalar's got his tribble out. Right by the Klingon delegation.
Look there! Wait! Yes, I know your face. You're quite the hero, eh? Ah, my manners. You must forgive an old warrior. What do you need?
Have you heard anything about Ja'ula being seen on Kittimer?
Ja'ula? Pah! That craven witch doesn't have the spine to show her face. Even in a place like this.
Pardon me?
She's not even a true Mokai. She married into the house to get her pathetic father out of debt. The only member of that line worth anything was Takuvma. Glory to his name.
And yet there are rumors she's here.
Gossip! The ramblings of old fools with dull blades and nothing better to do than run their mouth. Honestly, if you believe every rumor you heard, Ja'ula would be leading an army of augments with Caliths reborn at her side.
Thank you, Ambassador.
She is here,
I'm sure of it. We just need to keep digging. I believe it's time to escalate things. Let's go straight to the top, to the chairman himself. He's a crafty old schemer. If anyone knows, it'll be him.
Very well, let's see what the chairman has to say.
Wide smiles, all of them. Their knives must be sharp indeed.
Ah, another Cation.
Greetings, gentle beings. Until now, I have only known you by reputation. I am pleased to finally meet you both face to face. I've received word from Kronos regarding your mission here. How can I help?
Recent intel suggests Sha'ula is operating on Kittimer. Here.
That would be unsettling if it were true. My security staff takes great care in their vetting procedures. If Matriarch Ja'ula has spies in our ranks, they'd know about it. I would know about it. Sadly, I think you're chasing your tail on this one.
That remains to be seen, sir.
What's this? I think you need to see this. It just came through on all channels.
Let's see it. Wait, is that...
There was a time when I believed my brother's cry of "Remain Klingon" was unnecessary. That no true Klingon would need such a reminder. But now I know the truth of it. Then and now. There are those who have forgotten what it means to be Klingon. The tyrant, Jempak, seeks prosperity for his house alone, and tosses scraps to those he deems loyal. He has forgotten what it means to be Klingon. It is a lesson I am happy to teach him. In battle! Join me, and you can do the same. Join me, and together we can show Jempak what it means to be warriors. What it means to have honor. What it means to be Klingon!
You know, if that's all you wanted to do, you could have challenged him to a duel in the Great Hall.
Impressive speech. This is the break we needed. That signal didn't come from space. She's planet-side. Somewhere. So much for the chairman's vetting procedures, eh?
Well, if it's a local signal, we can trace it.
We must act quickly. Start the trace in here. See what we can find.
Right, let's go. I love that we have these away missions.
This is a localized signal relay. Clever. We're getting warmer, but we're not there yet. It looks like the signal's coming from within the Chamber of Alliance. We should check the Chamber of Alliance for the broadcast signal.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger.
Huh, surprise, surprise, it's coming from the Klingon area.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger.
Oops.
Another relay unit. Typical Mokai deception. Let's see that. If I'm reading this right, the signal is coming from the Gallery of Honor.
Acknowledged. Let's move out. Everybody else has to walk around.
signal is getting stronger.
Most human operas are timid, but I do enjoy the one with the clown.
This relay unit is getting a signal from below us, in the underchambers. There's an access stairway that goes down there nearby. It's behind one of the doors in the arrival courtyard.
Let's get to it.
Here, this door should take us downstairs.
Ah, here we go.
Ha! The last time I was down here, I'd had too much to drink and thought I was on my way to the transporter room.
Take it you found something else?
Let's just say it's easy to get lost down here and leave it at that.
Fine by me, General.
Know this. There are plenty of dark places down here where Jaula and her forces could be hiding. Keep your weapon ready. If there's one thing Mokai loves, it's a good ambush.
Understood. Ready weapons. That's not much of an ambush.
Stop them!
Martok, why are you here?
We're here for the matriarch. Where is she?
You're making a huge mistake.
I was wondering why he got to survive.
Martok, you of all people should know that Jimpak is unworthy to rule. You carry the blade of Kalis. You led warriors against the Herc. Why do you follow such a dishonorable Bichnuch?
Kalis he is not, but Jempak has preserved the Empire through many a conflict. I may not like him, but I respect him.
He has preserved the Empire by making us the lackeys of the Federation. When the Herc returned, he hid behind his throne. That is not the way of a true Klingon. You should fight at Jaula's side instead of begging for scraps at Jimpak's table like a toothless old tar.
However much you don't like Jimpak, Jula's not really doing it right either. That's enough. Jula, where can we find her?
For a victory? I will not betray the matriarch to the likes of you, Doctor.
Fine. General, I think Klingon prisoners should be held in your ship. Have this one beamed to your brig.
Stubborn fool, but loyal. We're going to have to keep looking. Let's start with that door over there. Looks like the only unlocked one in here.
Very well, we'll start there.
I truly love the architecture here. Whoever made it has a great eye for the, I want to say, warrior mystique here. Oh yes, the warrior mystique.
What's a purple people dropper?
What?
A most delicious beverage. It's a mixture of Romulan ale and blood wine. You can tell
jeez.
it's mixed correctly by the shade of purple it becomes. I've yet to find a human who can drink a properly made one and keep standing.
Purple people dropper. I love it.
This place. The food is terrible. The liquor is a joke. And everyone wants to argue about something. Yes, the last part is a delight, but the rest? Inconceivable.
I must admit that there is some wisdom in what Jaula said today. The fact that Martok still breathes tells me Jempok became Chancellor through dishonorable means. I will listen to what she has to say. Where does she want to meet?
The chairman's aide is a close confidant of Jaula's. Talk to him, and he will make the arrangements. Get ready for Mokai paranoia. You'll be blindfolded, unarmed. They even carry you so you can't count your steps. I did hear someone using a door passcode at one point, but that's to be expected.
You'd be paranoid too if half the Empire was looking to send you to Stovacor the hard way. I will speak to Casenata's aide then. Try not to catch any bugs down there in the dark.
Try not to catch any bugs. Wow. Okay. That's another wonderful little deep cut.
Sounds like we need to get our hands on that passcode. That Karuk we beamed
Hi, Simon.
to my brig probably knows it, but we don't have time to get it out of him.
You never come up here unless I'm streaming. How do you know? Any ideas?
That band of Mokai we dealt with aren't likely to be the only rebels down here. Let's keep looking around. I'll wager we find more, and when we do, we'll just have to be very persuasive.
Understood. Let's get to it. Not gonna let me try to sneak under there, huh?
Old Casenata is one of Lady Jaula's puppets. I'm sure of it.
They sent Martok and some war hero here. Someone's going to choose their fate soon.
Martok, eh? Did he bring the Sword of Kalis with him?
Damn. Martok's just burning it up.
Do not let them pass. We must protect Jaula.
Such loyalty.
I have nothing to say to you. If you're going to kill me, let me die a warrior's death. In Jaula's name!
Why does she deserve such loyalty from you?
When Babat brought dishonor to the house, everyone within it suffered. We were shunned, cast out, abandoned. Like her brother before her, Jaula is giving the dishonored a chance for redemption. I will fight and die for her if it brings back honor to my house.
I see.
You are a prisoner now, but you need not be a prisoner without honor. We require the security passcode. If you give it to us now, I will protect you from Jempok's wrath.
I do not wish to spend my days in the depths of Rurapente. If you swear to protect me, I will tell you where you could get the code.
You have my word.
And mine. Once we have what we need, you will be released from the Rotaran's brig.
Very well. There is a Mokai officer stationed closer to Ja'ula's sanctum. One of Ja'ula's best. He has what you seek. One last thing. Warrior to warrior. Do not destroy Ja'ula. You must know her cause is just. Give her a chance to prove it.
We shall see. Another prisoner for transport, General.
There's more to Ja'ula than I believe. She clearly inspires loyalty in her own forces, and has convinced many others to forsake their own house and follow hers. I'm picking up life signs. They aren't far from here. That's probably where the Mokai officer is hiding.
Right, move out. Oh, okay.
We must defend the inner sanctum.
Well, at least you know we're on the right path.
Hello again, Rycross. Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been enjoying your evening. Oh, I don't want to shoot the Targ. I was gonna say, are all of my... No, they're just not here. What the hell, guys? Come on. Dang it. I was just gonna try to... I was wondering why it was going so poorly. Doing pretty good. Made it through a couple missions. We're tracking down Ja'ula now.
Listen closely, Mokai.
Got Martok fighting by my side.
And patience, which puts you in an unpleasant situation. I require the security passcode, and you are going to give it to me. As they used to say in the old days, choose your pain.
You know, it's not bad. I think I've mentioned before, the gameplay is, it's not bad. I prefer the space battles, but it's mostly about the storyline in this game. And the little Easter eggs, like the whole choose your pain thing is from an episode of Discovery.
Poor General Martok.
And I'm fighting beside General Martok, which is awesome.
Go scream at the wind, old man. I have nothing for you but insults and scorn.
Arrogant and unwise.
That hole in your face is making noise. It is irritating. If I could get my hands on you, I'd silence it forever.
How about this then? How does that translate into Klingon? You have the code or not?
I do, but I'd sooner dwell in Grethor than give it up to Black-Tag like you. And you, Martok, lackey of Jimpok. How toothless you are, serving that piece of Warshak. You should have stayed in God's prison if you wanted a life of dishonor. It would have been safer for you, old man.
I'd advise you to stop taunting the general while you're able. Sending you to Graythor is probably on the top of his list. Last chance, I'd talk if I were you.
You're bluffing. There is no honor in beating a captured prisoner.
There's no honor in being a captured prisoner. Are you ready for eternity in Graythor?
You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. You're both willing to dishonor yourself.
Did you see me shooting all of your friends? Setting them on fire? Coming back from the goddamn dead to kill them? Passcode now.
Very well. I'll give you what you want.
Wise choice. General, beam this one directly to the brig.
That console must be nearby. Search the surrounding area.
Well, there are a couple of different consoles. Eh. Oh, no, I didn't want to sit down. I wanted to interact with the console. Okay. Man, I'm kind of sad that the tribbles we're hauling around don't react to the Klingons. Ah, here we go. Hold on, was that door available? No. Okay. I like that they made me actually remember it. Well, I guess I can ask Martok, but...
Your bloodthirst has caused enough trouble.
My bloodthirst is what keeps us alive. We are Klingons, not spineless Gah. Or have you forgotten?
Consider your next words to me very carefully, Akar, for they may be your last.
I hope we're not interrupting anything important.
I think, if I remember correctly, Akar is voiced by Robert O'Reilly.
The man who should be Chancellor. What a disappointment you are. Have you come to bring me to justice? You and your lackeys. More fools chasing Jempok's blood money?
Surrender while you can, Matriarch.
Surrender? To the likes of you? I think you overestimate your chances.
I've beaten you at every turn. You just keep running away.
Surrender or fight if you have the spine for it.
Yep. Akar is voiced by Robert O'Reilly. Gowron from the original series, or from Next Generation DS9.
You are on the wrong side of history here.
Someone who fired on defenseless civilians.
Yep, she's almost dead. Time for her to run away again.
Foolish woman! I've had enough of your weakness. It's time!
What in the world? That's cool.
Experience B. You will pay for this.
Oh God, that's awesome. Oh. Yeah, I thought I saw. Sorry, the whole experience beige thing is actually from the Star Trek The Next Generation VCR board game. Huh. We're fighting alongside Jaula. Fight Son of None. Interesting.
That filthy, lying Tuck-Hack! I will send him torn and bleeding to the deepest depths of Grathor! He may have swayed some of my crew with his words, but not all. Not yet. I need to leave this place and secure my ship!
You seem to be forgetting that you're our prisoner.
We don't have time for your games, fool! If I don't secure my ship, and quickly, Akar will. And you've already seen what he will do with the mycelial weapon. Yes, it was he who gave the order to fire on Kuvat, not I!
What do you mean?
My lady, the battle goes poorly. We must withdraw.
Let's leave them something to deal with while we do. Gunner, target the shipyard and fire the weapon!
Belay that order. Target the city as we discussed.
Yes, cousin.
Gunner, what have you done? I ordered you to target the shipyard!
Dishonorable Baktak!
That city! The civilians!
There were no civilians on Kuvat, my lady. There were only Klingons. And all Klingons.
See, yeah, that's what I was thinking earlier.
It would be wise to remember that. Now every warrior in the Empire will know the price of standing against you.
And what price will we pay for this, Akar? And will we pay it here, or in Grethel?
If we are victorious, it would be a small price.
Enough! Get us out of here! Maximum warp! Now!
Okay.
This Akar, he's a schemer. We need to make sure he doesn't get control of that glorious relic Jaula calls a ship before it's too late. Let's get out of here. We'll figure out what to do with the matriarch later.
Right, let's get moving. Dive to beam up. Oh, find a way out. Okay. Just want to see if there's anything shiny up here. Nope. Okay.
Locked. More more Mokai tricks. Contact your ship. See if they can beam us out of here.
Right. Taldecathexis, we have Jaula beam us up. We can't get a lock on you, Admiral. Something's causing interference. Add another Mokai trick to the list.
It's a shielding system with a rapidly alternating phase pattern. The only people who know how to bypass it are Akar, my transporter chief, and me. If you want to beam out of here, you're going to need my help. Release me, and you shall have it.
That's not going to happen.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? My lady, I am glad I was able to find you. The situation has grown worse.
My lady, have you joined forces with Jaula too?
Why wouldn't I? She is the matriarch of House Mokai. And until her return, I was the last of House Mokai. She is my liege. We can discuss my lineage later. The enemy is moving and does not care about such things.
Agreed. What's going on?
Jimpok has brought a fleet above Kidomer, and Akar has transferred the mycelial weapon from the Lucara to Jimpok's flagship.
What? We need to get out of here now.
Agreed. You, a dead pa. You managed to get in here. Surely you know how to get out.
I managed to get in here before Akar activated the shield. I'm just as trapped in here as you are, Martok. I do believe the matriarch has offered you a viable solution to your little dilemma, however. If I were you, I'd take her up on it.
Looks like we have a problem. She's our prisoner.
Listen, I could have shot you and Martok in your foolish heads while you were trying to open that door. You'd be dead, and your prisoner and I would be on our way to safety. We're beyond that now, yes? We now share common goals. Let her go, and help us put an end to Akar. After that, if you want to duel to the death or some such nonsense, we will be happy to oblige you.
Very well. For now, we have the same goals.
Come with me. This building has many secrets. Let's get out of here, shall we?
You never told me about a back door.
You didn't ask. Be thankful I thought of it, A Mokai artisan designed these tunnels. Their secrets are ours alone.
Some battle going on.
Hold. I want to be sure the other side is clear.
Oh, I'm absolutely sure it's not. I can
We're
see
good.
it on the radar,
Let's
and I
go.
can see damage popping up in the log. Where are we going?
How did you get
there
past
we
the
go.
car security?
I've forgotten more about security than Akar will ever learn, my lady.
You never fail to impress.
Quiet! Jimpok's forces are ahead.
Jimpok wants them all dead. No exception.
This is a slaughter. Jimpok is a man. No better than a Kadiri.
I know I'm being flanked. Sorry, little Targ.
When people learn what happened here, Jim will have no allies.
I mean, I didn't really care for Jimbok, but, you know. He's the rightful leader of the Klingon Empire, so...
Even his own men aren't spared. Jempok won't get away with this.
Oh, I didn't try to set. The Witch of Nimbus 3?
My warriors, they are outnumbered.
Not for long.
We good now? Oh, Ejku's unconscious. Where'd you go? There she is. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. There's still a Klingon lurking around or something? This is a friggin' bloodbath. Yeah, there's still some combat going on here. Ah, okay. It's back here.
What is the old saying? The enemy of my enemy.
We are far from friends, Jaula. Let's leave it at allies for now.
A fitting term. Very well. Let's get to... Wait. Transporters. Jempak and Akar are sending reinforcements.
Ready weapons?
Jempak sent Jarad. Loyal, but expendable.
Marta! Stand down, or I will hit you, old man!
Captain Jarad, I see your habit of choosing 4 allies.
Follow me, unless you lack the will to fight!
Pretty sure we did defeat Captain Jarad.
Follow me, unless you lack the will to fight!
You're better than this, Jarad. Don't dishonor yourself.
You kill me for dishonor! Die!
So be it. Die well, Jarad.
I love how the guy talking about honor keeps running away.
Jempak sent down some trash. We're disposing of it.
Chairman, you okay?
What is going on? Outward comms have been jammed. Klingon forces are beaming down and attacking civilians. Matriarch, you said something like this wouldn't happen. I should have never agreed to shelter you here.
Should have known. Your security was far too lax after all.
Save your petty judgment for someone who cares. Jempak has been a problematic leader for some time now. I thought Jaula could remove him from power with a minimum of bloodshed.
Yeah, no
Clearly,
kidding.
I thought wrong.
Now who's being judgmental?
Enough! We need to deal with this before it escalates beyond our control, if it hasn't already. Jempak is up to something here, and he doesn't want any witnesses.
That's not good.
Ha! Aren't you the master of understatement? Chairman, give the evacuation order and then head to the transporter room. We will get you out of here in one piece if we can.
We'll do what we can for the wounded. Yeah, because Akar is probably going to use the Rift weapon on Alliance headquarters. Am I gonna get zapped into the mycelial plane?
Get moving. Go. Run. Run. Go. Get to the
They shouldn't have pointed me in the wrong direction.
That rift will kill every witness to these crimes. Dead warriors tell no tales.
Then we must save anyone we can.
Send your officers ahead. Don't risk their lives.
Watch out for Ilachi!
Oh, crap.
Keep moving, or you're
I hope
dead.
the rift is, like, guaranteed to move based on when we're helping people. So I actually have a chance to rescue all of them.
Look there! It's Sujihara!
To think I joined the diplomatic corps.
Hold on, Ambassador.
The mycelial wave approaches, and you know what it can do.
I'm all too aware, thanks to House
There will
Mokai.
be time for this later. Right now, we need to focus on staying alive.
Agreed, help me with him.
Matriarch Jewel. I don't suppose you'd consider a return to the negotiation table. Consider it the request of a man who met his death.
Dude, you are good at this. You're not dead yet. Talcathexis, one for emergency medical transport. Nope. I don't have time to help everybody. Okay. Damn it. It means I'm gonna have to pick and choose who I help.
Enemy targets uncensored. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Almost there. Keep moving.
The transporters have been scrambled by Jampok's forces. I can get them working again, but I need some time. I would rather not beam into a bulkhead or get duplicated.
Get duplicated. Work fast, Commander. That wave is still coming.
More Elachi are coming. Defend a dead puff.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Anytime now, Adepa.
We're running out of time.
Hold fast.
Got it.
Man, they're really taking this down to the wire.
Got it. authority, now!
Please do. Phew. That was actually pretty cool. I don't like that I wasn't able to help many of the people there, but...
What happened here? Jempark has dishonored himself and his house, and this attack will be avenged.
Yeah, we definitely need to take action, and quickly.
At last, the two of you see the truth of things. You see who the true enemy is. That enemy lies in wait for us, and he has the mycelial weapon. We must deal with him before he uses it again. Agreed?
Agreed. This has to end here and now.
I knew Jumpuck was a schemer, but this... Ah!
4 survivors. Jeez.
His dishonor is great, and he aims to make it ours as well.
Then we must end him before...
Yes. Something I have done a long time ago.
Let's finish him together!
The IKS core. Nice.
With the Mokai barbarian, eh? You would stand against me and the Empire? So be it. I will give you all a traitor's death.
The only traitor here is you, Jimpock.
You will pay for this attack. I swear it.
So you're an idiot and a liar. The weapon is in your hands, fool.
Yes, my men took it from your ship after your heinous attack on Kittimer.
Lie all you want, coward. The truth will be heard.
I'm still not entirely sure Jimpock is the one we're supposed to worry about here. I think it's a car. Rest well, Rykros. Thanks for dropping in tonight. Hell yeah.
We came as fast as we could. I need a situation report. What is going on here?
The unthinkable, Captain. You need to...
Silent. Captain Cochrane, these traitors have betrayed the Alliance. They have joined House Mokai and launched an attack on Kittimer. You can
Okay,
see the
no.
results. Not
Now you're
as
flat out
lying.
lying.
They must pay for their crimes, Captain. Arrest them at once.
Captain, the Chancellor's lying to you.
I find this hard to believe. I have orders from the Chancellor of the Empire. I cannot disobey. I am placing you all under arrest. Surrender, and you will be given a fair trial under Klingon law.
Cogran, listen to me. We have proof of our innocence here.
This is madness. You have betrayed the Empire and launched a cowardly attack against innocents. Your dishonor knows no bounds. I should kill you where you stand, but I'll give you one chance to surrender.
Corin, you know me. I did not do this.
Captain Corin, It's clear we need to know more about what happened here. There has to be a better explanation. I'm asking you to take a step back and hear what they have to say. This doesn't need to end in violence.
Agreed. This does not have to get ugly.
Enough. I refuse to listen to more Mokai lies. Captains, hear me now. You have your orders. Carry them out, or you'll be dealt with alongside the terrorists.
Very well. Red alert, tactical, fire to disable.
Disable them. I want to know what they're up to, and you can't interrogate a corpse.
It is unwise to leave a dangerous enemy alive.
Yeah, no kidding.
We can always kill him once we know his plan.
Very well.
Oh, we get the red alert after all.
Yes, they fight like Klingons.
I believe you. The truth will emerge. I didn't expect to fight against Horn ever again.
Gonna run into that starbase. Dang. The Enterprise is dishing it out. Kind of avoiding attacking the Kittimer there. I don't want to attack the Alliance ship unless I absolutely have to. Of course, the task currently is to disable the enemy, so maybe I do need to. Maybe I should start, switch my hotkey from the holographic assistance to the Delta Alliance. They seem to do a lot more damage. Set quick power. There we go. Oh. No, that ended up replacing my, Delphic Tear. Yeah, I want to keep that around. Asteroids being handy, it's kind of blocking off the rest of the fight. Okay. I think we've disabled... Yeah, we've disabled the Kittimer. Good. Don't have to do that anymore. We'll focus on the rest. Happened. Transphasic torpedo salvo? Okay. That was sudden. Granted, we took a crap ton of damage. Let's pick off these dudes around the edge here first. You I can take out without a problem. Give us more leeway to deal with the Borta school. I keep reading it like Bortascu, like Sir Daniel Fortescue from Medieval. Pretty sure that's incorrect, but that's what comes to mind. Okay. You were definitely out of range of that. Are they just continually coming out of that ship there? I think so. Alright, we need to focus on the Bortascu. Although I think it is down now. Okay.
This is no victory, traitors. Every warrior in the Klingon Empire will seek revenge for this. There will be no safe haven for you, no place to hide. You will all be hunted like animals, and you will not die as warriors. No, you will be taken alive and locked away for the rest of your days in a place that will make you beg for death. A mercy I will not allow.
You may suffer the same fate yourself, Chancellor.
He went to warp, and he took the weapon with him!
This was unfortunate. I appreciate your restraint in the battle. Too many people have died here today. I'll do what I can to take the heat for this, but you need to lie low for a while.
That's probably not going to happen,
Sean.
Sean.
Safety under current circumstances.
Understood. Thank you.
Your friend is wise. As of now, we're all living on the edge of a knife. The day to avenge Kittimer will come, but it is not this day. Come. A dead pa knows a few tricks when it comes to keeping a low profile.
Lead the way. Although my ship is a little distinctive. I like it that way.
Strange, isn't it? Hours ago we were enemies, and now we must trust one another to survive. Our enemy is a madman with the power of an empire at his command. The path ahead will be challenging, but it is one we must follow. I hope you're ready. Consult with your crew and wait for Adet Pa's signal. We will make our next move soon.
Got it. Dual nanopulse mechleths. Neat. Wish I could see what that is compared to what I currently have. Enemy of the Empire. Hooray! Let's see here. I should actually take a look at my ship and see if I can improve any of my weapons. Tetrion Beam Array, Piercing Tetrion Dual Beam, Resonant Disruptor, the Vaudouar Cluster Torpedo. Hell yes. That's not going anywhere. Really? I don't have anything else I can put in my floor weapon slot? Okay. How about my aft? Nope. Because that quantum torpedo launcher seems like it would be something I could easily upgrade. Oh well. It's worth checking. Oh, I'm almost up to level 66. Oops. Ah, crap. Only 28% complete. Wow.
Ah, I have discovered the location of the evidence we need to clear our names. Obtaining that data, however, will be difficult. For one, it is stored in a secure facility in the Gorath system. For another, it is held within a system that utilizes cutting-edge data security. Security that goes even beyond my abilities. Fortunately, I happen to know a very talented specialist that can assist us. For the right price. I've arranged a meeting at Shangdo on Nimbus 3. Meet me there, and bring old Martok with you. We can always use some extra muscle.
Something you need?
Okay, I gotta see who does her voice, because she's putting more into this than Rekha Sharma. Oh, I was gonna say she's putting more into it than most of the voice actors in this game. That's Rekha Sharma. She did she was Landry on Discovery. She also popped up in this as Landry. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Exit. And travel, auto navigate. I was recognizing too many voices, so I've got IMDb on hand. Why is my in-game map zoomed out so far again? There we go. Been a while since I've been to Nimbus 3. The planet of galactic peace. Wonder if holding down the button does it. Nope. Okay. Wow, that's a hell of a flight. And the slipstream drive hasn't recharged yet. I've definitely been enjoying this. Now, part of the point of DLCember is to kind of force myself to finally play through some of this stuff. You know, the extra storylines that I just hadn't gotten around to yet, and I almost always end up enjoying it. And actually, I think I might have some ideas for 2025, so I know earlier on I was not entirely sure if I'd be doing this again next year, but I might. You know, it's Nimbus 3, but I don't see... Oh, I was going to say, I don't see any other planets in the system. Oh, I guess it didn't boost the load time all that much.
This place smells like violence and vice. I can see why Added Paw enjoys it.
Nimbus 3 isn't exactly Risa, General.
Indeed. This place doesn't hide its purpose behind smiling, half-naked fools and manufactured weather. But enough of that. We need to consider
Your kind of place, huh, Martok?
where she's leading us.
Sounds like you still have concerns about Jaula.
She is Mokai. Only an idiot would not be concerned about her intentions. It is no secret how I feel about Jempak, especially after everything that has happened. But I find myself thinking, we may be replacing one tyrant with another.
Yeah, that's
That proved to be the case.
kind of what I was trying to get at earlier.
Jaula's reign as well, even if it means being the Chancellor again.
I can think of worse fates.
Ha! Do the job for a day, and see if you say the same thing afterward. For now, let's find this witch of Nimbus 3, and see what sort of criminal mischief she's conjured up for us.
Will be interesting, to say the very least. Oh, I don't think I've been to this part of Nimbus 3. Captain Fang.
Welcome to Shangdu, an entertainment experience unlike any other. Brought to you by Madron Enterprises. Would you like to hear about our drink specials?
No, have you seen a Klingon woman in here recently?
Why, yes, I saw a particularly fearsome-looking Klingon woman arrive earlier. She wasn't interested in the drink specials either.
Perhaps after we're finished with our business.
This is normally where I'd expect a little compensation for letting you cut to the head of the line, but I can see you're not in the mood for a shakedown, so please go on in and enjoy your Shangdu experience.
Thanks, we appreciate your understanding.
These ruffians.
Actually, I'm looking for a Klingon.
I ain't no Klingon. Something wrong with your eyes?
No, man, Dave's not here.
I see the case of course. The best pitcher in the league. And these hooligans say that Vulcan team got the best pitchers. Tell me out now. Who's right here? Me or them?
To my knowledge, you're correct.
See? I told you. Case walls are fast. No chaos. One shot of the best body on the house. Takes a look now. You're a real upstanding citizen. Hope you find your Klingon.
Happy to be of assistance. Those friggin'... Okay. Here we go.
Help you with something, stranger?
Seen a Klingon woman in here tonight?
As a matter of fact, I have. She's over in the VIP section with some rough customers. Syndicate, if I were to guess.
Many thanks.
Saw her kick some fella in his tender parts a while ago. Found out the hard way it ain't wise.
What, his knee?
Just saying, she might be. Tread lightly, you know.
Indeed, thanks again. Erosion, that's what it was. I was blanking on the name of the hunters. Sure. Why not? Let's have vacation up there. Let's see. Here we go. Quite a few Nausicaans. Not sure what you're doing up here. Should be on stage, shouldn't you?
And here they are at last. Did you get a little distracted by the local talent on the way here?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Ha! This place isn't as wild as it used to be when Hassan was smart. Back then, the place was actually speaking of this individual, introductions are in order. This is Var, Captain of the Cold Star.
Captain.
Your reputation precedes you. I have to say, I've never done business with a hero before. Ought to be interesting, at least.
Hopefully not the kind of interesting that gets us killed.
Couldn't agree with you more. The surly, well-armed Orion next to me is Kenya, and the esteemed daughter of Earth there is Wilkins, our information specialist.
Ladies.
Hear that, Kenya? Called us ladies. I like them already.
Adepa speaks highly of your skills.
I'll bet she does. I'm a handy gal to have around. Especially if you're looking to acquire some very secure data from some very cranky folks in a certain empire we all know and love. I gotta say, you do things smart, gee.
Think you can handle the job?
With both hands and my feet if I need them. Relax. Our mutual friend, the witch here, wouldn't have set up this little collab. She didn't think I was the right gal for the job. I'll get you a date.
That's what I like to hear.
Picking up a lot of EM interference. Could be some sort of disruption. We need to get out of here now.
Taldecathexis. Nothing. Comms are jammed. Let's move. Where is the witch? Huh.
We've got incoming!
Ah, I have to defeat this Klingon forces. I can't just survive the attack. Okay, actually, this is probably the best thing for me to do. Because that was one heck of a melee going on in the bar. Alright, now let's come back in here. See what's up.
Yes, the battle is all but won.
Awesome.
Keep fighting.
The pole dancer hopped down with a huge gun.
We're being hailed. Looks like a locals.
Let's see what's on their mind.
Well. Having a little trouble contacting your ship.
I'm a
No
drone.
transporter waiting to beam you up? You can thank me for that, friend. Chancellor Jempok has placed a bounty on your head. Enough latinum to buy a small moon.
What is it with you Ferengi and buying moons?
I simply had to turn you in to the Klingons. What Ferengi in their right mind wouldn't?
One who didn't want to anger the wrong Klingons.
As far as I'm concerned, the wrong Klingons are about to set sail for Stovokor or Valhalla, or wherever they go when they die. I'm afraid I'm not an authority on the Klingon afterlife.
Making a big mistake
I
here.
think I'm going to agree to disagree with you on that. Try not to hold it against me. After all, it's just business.
Business, my heads up, we have incoming. Trying to find someone to shoot. There we go. They're just not surviving long. As soon as they beam in, they're just getting annihilated by everyone in the bar. Oh, there's the witch. Uh-oh. She just went down. Oh, Nausicaans now.
Jempok must be desperate if he's sending mercenaries after us.
That Ferengi's got this place locked down tight. Only way we're getting out of here fast is by getting the bypass codes from him.
Great, know where he is?
Matter of fact, I do. The little darling's hiding in the arena.
I think it's time we've had a word with him. Let's go.
Mind taking that field down? I got a splinter in my hacking finger.
We'll have our sick bay take a look at that when we get up to the ship. Damn, I was hoping that would work.
You are my nemesis, my tormentor, the Odo to my Quark. This time, though, I'm going to be rid of you at last. There's no way you'll bypass my disruption field and beam out to safety. Yes, that little challenge is beyond even your skill, Nemesis.
You're delaying the inevitable, Madron. Give up while you can.
I think not. As soon as the Klingons and I settle that minor disagreement over my pay, I'll let them resume their hunt and finish you off once and for all.
Unacceptable. Options?
He'll surrender if we can get past that personal shield of his, but there's no way we're knocking it down with our weapons. We can sabotage the generators that are powering the shield, however.
Let's make it happen. Oh, I'm not supposed to just blow them out. Okay. Freaking Mugatos! Well, there's a Lower Decks reference. I know Mugatos were from, you know, the original series, but there was a big thing with the with some Ferengi starting a Mugato preserve in an episode of Lower Decks. I hope he mentions them again and pronounces it differently, because that was another kind of running joke with Mugatos. Cover me, guys. Dang it. Ah. Keep beaming in. Cover me, guys. This takes a while. And if I get hit, it interrupts me. Come on. There we go. Oh, did I not actually get the first generator? Oh, I went in reverse order. Okay.
It's time to release the hound.
Targs, of course. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. There we go.
No, no, no! Shield's losing power! Crush them, Squamous! Crush them!
Squamous? What the hell? Alright. A T-Rex. Why not? Come on, Sheleno. Wake up. Where's Elisa? Well, I'm glad you guys seem to be enjoying the show.
This is costing me a
I just
fortune!
punched a dinosaur.
Well played. But you haven't won yet. With just a push of a button, I'll beam out to my ship and leave you here for whatever bounty hunters or mercenaries that come along.
Something on your mind, Adepta?
Oh, not much. Other than I've broken through the jamming and, contacted our ships. It appears they've locked their weapons onto modern ship in orbit. All of their weapons.
You might be able to beam out, Madron, but it'll be a short trip.
You wouldn't dare. You couldn't. Could you?
I suggest you let us go, unless you're prepared to find out.
First the Klingons betray me, and now this. I'd have
How do you say
better luck
Fafo
getting what
in
the Fine, you win.
Ferengi?
The field's down. Now get out of my bar.
Avec plaisir.
Let's get moving before I change my mind and shoot this little Capex for his betrayal.
Very well. Taldecathexis, beam us up. I think this will probably be it for the night. Definitely had fun. Love these stories.
If the Ferengi hasn't told Jempak and Imperial Security where we are by now, I'll eat cold, dead gagh. We need to get moving.
Agreed. Is everyone ready to go?
As ready as possible under the circumstances. Industry has become considerably more inhospitable, and it wasn't terribly pleasant to begin with.
Indeed. Captain Farr, your status?
The crew of the Cold Star stands ready. Some of us a little more than others.
Oh.
What can I say? This caper's gonna be a real peach. Hell, I'd have signed up just for the bragging rights. Well, that said, the latinum we're getting for this is gonna spend mighty nicely. Think I might spend the entire summer on Risa. Y'all seen those cute little statues they got there? Whew! Girl can get into all sorts of mischief with one of those.
I think it's time we're going to warp. Cathexis out. Horgon.
The Lucara is engaging the enemy ahead. I see no need for Ja'ula to claim all the glory for herself. Prepare for battle! Kabla!
Well, not quite yet. We're gonna... We'll take on the battle another time. I don't know if I'm going to leave this for another stream or play a little bit offline. I'm definitely going to try to do some of the holiday stuff, because those sweaters just look like they'd be hilarious. Let's go ahead and check in on Armengard. Hey, I didn't have to switch to a different system for that for a change. Okay, what do we have tonight? Today's December 30th, Love at First Sight Day. Do you believe in love at first sight? Finding the right person can be hard, but you never know when you might hear your heart click. Walking around town is a good way to find people, so I'm planning to do that today myself. Alright, good luck, Armengard. Okay. I think we are going to go raid Drex tonight. He's playing some Balatro at the moment. I will be back tomorrow night to get a start on Shining Wisdom. I haven't decided whether I'm going to stream through New Year or not, so we'll see. But thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. Rest well when you do, and in the meantime, enjoy Drex.